Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. Today I'm going to depart from our normal kind of conversations, etc., and I'm going to discuss kind of a general success principle, and that is about the most important quality or practice, I would say, that you could develop, the most important habit in building success. And this is not just financial success. Obviously, we talk about that here. This is not just, success in terms of, we're talking about people going offshore, moving abroad, living a better life, etc. But in terms of your relationships, in terms of your health, in terms of like every aspect of, I would say personal satisfaction, etc., it is arguably the most important foundational element. So I'd love to hear you guess, before we go on, what do you think it is that I'm going to say? Put it in the comments below, and we're going to find out. And then you can tell me, whether you think that this is true, whether it's not true, etc. And so, yeah, we're going to go through that. Before we go on, though, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We love it when you subscribe. Really helps us out. Thank you very much. And hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. We're always appreciate. We're trying to grow the channel, etc. And if you're at all interested in how to pay the lowest amount of tax possible, if you're interested in moving abroad, getting better residencies, citizenships, setting up companies, opening bank accounts, etc., reach out to us. You can book a call with me, Corridor.fm/Michael Rosmer, link below, or visit our websites, offshorecitizen.net, offshorecapitalist.com, and you can send us a message. Okay, so the quality that I'm referring to is what I'm going to call accountability. Okay, accountability or ownership. So, I'm curious to hear what you guys said. Going to be very interesting. But I think I was first brought some awareness about this back in 2007. I attended kind of like a personal development course, and the course creator had mentioned he'd written a book on the subject, and he defined this as one of the most important things. And the real question here is like, how do you define accountability? And it makes me think about, I have a good friend and client who oftentimes he and I will talk, and maybe something's going wrong, and he's like, look, like we don't complain, we just get down and focus on what we can do, making it better. And this is just such a big thing. So the way that it was defined to me, and that I have used it in this way ever since, is that what accountability is about placing energy where you can control it and not placing it where you can't control it, okay? So they contrasted accountability and blame. When you blame somebody, when you blame a situation, when you blame, I don't know, God or something, what is it that you're doing? You're putting energy where you can't control. You're making yourself powerless. You're becoming a victim, right? You can be accountable or you can be a victim. Which do you choose to do? And the reality is that, of course, we're subject to forces around us, right? We can't change that. But there is how we respond that we can change. And our ability to leverage ourselves, to go to the next level, etc., all lies in focusing on this. And so what can we focus on? What can we change? There's three things that we can affect, right? We can affect our actions, we can affect our thoughts, we can affect our words, or we can control these things in the present, okay? In the present is really important. So can you change your thoughts, feelings, or actions, words in the past? No, you can't. The past is done. So trying to look back on the past is a waste, right? That's the cycle of blame, right? Whether you're pointing it at somebody else or whether you're pointing at yourself. You have blame of others, then you have blame of yourself, then you've got blame of kind of like self-righteous blame, right? These things are not constructive. This is just, you're just burning up energy and not going towards where it is you want to go. And I see a lot of this in modern culture where there's like this, hey, I'm sitting here waiting for somebody else to do something for me. I'm waiting for the government to save me. I'm complaining about how other people are. I'm saying, oh, this is so terrible. Well, what the hell are you doing about it? Go focus on what you can control. If you focus on what you can control, your life will be better. Your mental health will be better. Your relationships will be better. Your health will be better. Like, you can make everything better. And some people will tell me, they're like, oh, you can't change the world. Oh, well, you're never going to achieve this. Maybe you will never get to perfection. That is not the point. Can you improve? Yeah, you can damn well improve from pretty much anywhere that you are. You have the ability to improve. And do you want to stay where you are? Because some people, they seem to they're sitting here stuck at this thing. Like, look, do you like this outcome? If you don't like this outcome, do something about it. So with that in mind, I'm going to give you one thing that I think is quite interesting that goes along with this, which is feelings. Okay, so I'll talk to people quite often, and they'll say, maybe they're feeling down, maybe they're feeling depressed, maybe they're feeling whatever. They're like, I can't change how I feel. It's like, it's true, you can't change how you feel. But what you can do is you can change other things which change how you feel. You can change how you move your body. You can change the things that you say to yourself in your head. You can change the questions that you ask yourself. You can change what you focus on. You can change the words that you say. You can change your environment. When you change these things, you will change how you feel automatically. So it's, I think, a deficiency in our education system that people are not taught emotional mastery. They aren't taught how to adjust their feelings in order to better serve them, right? To make their emotions, they're the master of their emotions rather than being mastered, enslaved to their emotions. And that again comes back to this thing about paying attention to accountability. Where can I put my energy that I can control it, I can get an output from it? If I'm just sitting there focusing on what's going on, what should I be focusing on? What can I do? Not other people. I can't control other people. I can only control myself. What can I do right now in the present? That is how we change our lives. And so I'm sure, being on this channel, you're somebody who is, a deep proponent of that, and you probably live it in your life because that's what it takes in order to be willing to step out of your comfort zone and do something which is really not too easy, right? Which is, hey, listen, I'm going to go and move abroad. I'm going to live in another culture. Hey, I'm going to give up my citizenship. That seems a little bit scary, right? That's a pretty major decision. But at the same time, what's on the other side of that is everything that we ever wanted. So anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think. Am I off base? Can you think of a better quality? Do you think this is total trash? Do you think this is important? Let me know in the comments below. As I said, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and if you're at all interested in help with the subjects that we talk about on this channel, which is how to reduce your taxes, how to go abroad, get better residencies, citizenships, forming companies, doing banking, etc., reach out to me, clarity.fm/Michael Rosmer, link below, or check out our websites, offshorecitizen.net, offshorecapitalist.com, and send us a message there. I'm going to see you guys on the next video.